Hello everyone and welcome to another one of my Disney videos, one of my Disney room tour videos, but not just any room tour video, a Disney cruise room tour video, so basically a stateroom, which is very exciting for me. I have been on the Disney Magic staycation at sea in the UK in the past 3 days, and I thought I'd show you our little room that we have. It's me and my friend, and we have a stateroom with a veranda, which means like a balcony. We're on the 7th floor, the deck is number 7. It's been awesome and the room is amazing, so I want to show it to you. This is our stateroom number 7550. Now if you're staying on a Disney cruise, your stateroom number is going to be very, very important to you because you're going to use it almost anywhere you go. If you're paying for something in the shops, if you're getting photos, etc., they'll ask you your stateroom number quite often. There's a number here as well. I love this, like, I don't even know what it is, a fish? Well, it is obviously a fish, but like what kind of fish, who knows? I also, before we go in, wanted to show you the hallways because the details on the floor, as with any Disney themed hotel or cruise ship, I would imagine, is just incredible. And I'll give you maybe 2 seconds to see if you can spot a hidden Mickey. I can see some stars over there, but what about a hidden Mickey? There you go. That's the hidden Mickeys on the sides. I love them, they're blue, very, very cute. This whole area is cute. And yeah, this is my key. This is like your key to the world key card, I guess. Disney Cruise Line. And this is basically how you enter your stateroom. So, let's go. This is the first thing you see once you come into the room. Let me just close the door first. One important thing worth noting about your cards is that to get into your rooms, you can't just like tap your card and then open the door afterwards. You have to press down the door and tap your card at the same time, otherwise it won't open. I've seen that happen in quite a few occasions. I've been told by our host as well that happens quite often. It happened to us as well. Initially we're a little bit confused, and it's happened to me even now, even though I know I need to do this because I'm just used to like other hotel rooms where you can just tap it once and then open the door. Sometimes I have to do it a couple of times before I remember, oh yeah, I have to do it at the same time. I have to tap this and press down together, which is why I couldn't really properly vlog it because it was quite difficult to do it holding the camera. But yeah, on the door of course we have some information about the cruise line. Yeah, just kind of your assembly stations, where you need to go in case of an emergency. I love these little cartoons of Mickey. Actually, it's so cute. It's just adorable how even the safety cards have Mickey on them like this, and that's the ship. It does say watch your step here, and that's because of the toilet here. But before we get to that, let me just show you this little room occupied thing as well. So as with any hotels, you do have one of these cards where you can put outside your room if you don't want people to enter it, or if you just want, you know, you don't want to be disturbed, I guess. Then, as I mentioned before, on your right hand side here you've got a toilet, but there's 2 doors here and both of them are basically bathrooms. So let me show you the first one. Oh, sorry, I just turned off the lights, Lord have mercy. That's what I needed to do. There you go. Turn the light on. This is the actual toilet room, so it is quite small and there is a little step to, you know, mind. And you come here. Hi, this is me. Let me try and close the door for a second. Cool. Like I said, these, because it's a cabin, basically it's a stateroom, they're not going to be the most roomy of toilets or bathrooms, but you do get a sink, which is all you need really. The soap as well comes, the H2O sea salt soap. It's actually really nice. Both my friend and I have enjoyed using it. You get this as well, some information here about washing and stuff. I guess that's because of COVID perhaps. Yeah, there you go. So thoroughly scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. Who would have thought that like this would have to be something to tell people. You got the lights, this mirror, the ceiling, and then like a toilet. Very cozy. The flush, I'm not gonna lie, when we first came here a couple of days ago, it was a little bit like, it just wasn't working very well, and it still doesn't work the best all the time, but I'm not sure if that's just because we're on a ship. I don't know. It's never been a big problem. It's always sorts itself out eventually, but yeah, you do have this location as well here, the space. 2 towels, which are very cute. This is the one that my friend Arzu is using on this cruise, and this is mine. I love the cruise ship, the Disney cruise ship logo. It's so cute. They have it everywhere. And then they've got this blue detailing here as well. And a little hanger if you want to hang your towels, I guess. Oh yeah, before I go, also they do have this hairdryer, which I haven't used this one because, not gonna lie, it doesn't look like it's gonna be the best. There you go. Not the most power, but they do have actually another hairdryer as well. So let's go down the step very quickly. And then on the right hand side here, we've got another room that, let me turn this light on as well. This one here, again, there is a step, so make sure you don't fall. You have another sink here, basically, which actually my friend Aris has been mainly using this one for her like sink stuff. Like that's her toothbrush, mine was on the other, in the other one. They've got some towels here, more towels, shaving area I suppose, a light over there, mirrors. This is very cute. Be a friend of the earth and oceans. This is basically telling you to not, I think, waste water and stuff like that, which is good. Some more towels here, quite a lot of towels actually, and yeah, this whole section is a slightly bigger, not too much bigger, but I don't know if like you'll be able to see properly on camera. All of these like bathroom areas are pretty cozy, I have to be completely honest with you, but that's just because we are on a ship and not in a proper hotel, obviously. Now this is the shower, which is, to be fair, not too bad actually. It could have been much smaller. I expected it to be smaller, you know. And you've got these beautiful like lotions that you can use as well, and they smell fantastic. So you can actually buy these in the shops as well if you want to. The shower is quite a basic one, but it does the job, you know. I've not had a problem with it. So yeah, that's your shower. And one of those towels there, and the curtains, actually there are two curtains. You can kind of see the very, very subtle Disney detailing on them. So you've got the hidden Mickeys on the curtain as well, and there's two curtains actually, but to be honest, neither of us have really used this one at all. We just use the main one, but I think this is just like navy and cream, but yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Let me just take you out now. So when you come out of this toilet situation, you have a little cupboard. So it is already open, but I'm going to close it for you one more time just so you can see the slidingness of it. You've got some, I think I would just say life jackets up there, just things that you might need in case of an emergency, which thankfully we haven't needed and hopefully we won't. You get quite a lot of hangers, and we have, as you can see, hung up some of our stuff here, not everything. We haven't properly unpacked because we're only here for 3 nights, but yeah, you've got a safe here, which we also haven't used, to be honest, but there is one if you care. Quite a lot of storage space. A ladder, I want to say, not quite sure why, but that does look like a ladder. Let me just quickly have a look on the other side as well, because I haven't seen. Oh yeah, that's just more space. Literally quite a lot of storage space. So if you're a bigger family, obviously there's only 2 of us, but if you know you have kids and stuff, you do have enough space for outfits, I suppose. After the 2 little bathrooms here and the cupboard here, not the cupboard, the wardrobe, you get to this section here, which, not gonna lie, I have already made a little bit of a mess here, but it's because we're leaving tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to repack because some of the clothes I've taken out of my suitcase and whatnot, so these are kind of ready to go back in the suitcase. But yeah, as you can see, it's a little area here with like some drawers and whatnot. They're all just empty, but quite a lot of storage space, as you can see. You do get these cute cups, and they have the Mickey Cruise Line, Disney Cruise Line logo on them. We haven't really used them, to be honest. And yeah, just some more storage here. Obviously this is just my stuff, some masks, as we're living in 2021. This is a cool artwork of Walt and Lily, so Mr. and Mrs. Walt Disney on deck. That's so cool, 1934. And look at that creepy Mickey cuddly toy that Walt is holding. That's interesting. Then we've got a little bin over here, and the carpet actually isn't that interesting. I was expecting a bit more from the carpet. I've looked and looked to see if I can find any hidden Mickeys on the carpet in the actual rooms, and I haven't been able to find anything. I mean, if you see anything, let me know. On your right hand side here, you do have a full-length mirror, or at least almost a full-length mirror, but I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard to actually look at yourself here because of how small everything is, like how tight it is. It's just not very possible to see your full self, but it's okay. But this is the bed, and honestly, it's a great bed. Like this whole area, in fact, let me just give you a quick look at this whole room, just all in all. So we've seen this section here, which is just a little hallway where you come in, and then this is basically more or less the main room. And this area was slightly bigger than I imagined it to be. It's still small, smaller than it would be, like I said, in an actual hotel, but it does have enough space for two of us, more than enough space for the two of us actually. And oh my god, so our stateroom host has been awesome throughout this whole stay, and every evening when we've come, he's turned the towels into something fun, and today was the absolute best. Now we think this is either a penguin or possibly, actually, more than likely a dolphin. Let me know in the comments what you think this is, but these are my glasses. These are my Vans sunglasses that I was wearing the other day, and he's just put them on here. Like, let's just name this guy. Let's name him maybe Peter the dolphin. I don't know, he looks way cooler than I ever will be though. And then we have this artwork here, Pirates of the Caribbean character sketch 1965 by Mark Davis. So that's cool. That's just my bag that I've been, you know, that's just how, what I travelled with on embarkation day. And then we've got some storage area here. More storage area. Again, I'm not going to go through all of this. It's just a lot of storage space, as you can see. And then over here, of course, as I showed you slightly earlier, is the bed. And I love this thing here. Really nice and soft. I've not used it though. This is Arazu's like extra, I guess, duvet, because she gets really cold at nights. But I love the detailing on it. I love the naviness. I think it's really, really nice. It goes well with the whole theming of the room. This is the top headbed area, I guess. Very nice and soft. You get 4 pillows each. One of them I've given to Arazu over there. But yeah, some of them have this like navy detailing on them, some of them don't. You have your phone over here, which has, you know, contacts to basically everything you might need, like room service, guest services, wake up call, housekeeping, all sorts of things. We haven't gotten room service yet. We might do it tomorrow morning. We're not quite sure though, but honestly, there's so much food on this cruise that we haven't felt the need to. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Just wanted to show you that there's more storage space here if you do need more space. These are the bedside lamps, which are very cute actually. I love the detailing on these. Firstly, as you can see, there's loads of Mickeys underneath the lamp, but then on the actual lamp as well, you can see the castles. I think it's meant to be like in different locations in the world where they have them, as well as the cruises. So yeah, really cool detailing here. The ceiling, as you might be able to tell, is also quite low compared to what you would expect, but again, that's because we're on a ship. Sorry if that I keep saying this, it's because I've never been on a ship before. I've never been on a cruise, so this is my first cruise, so all of this stuff that I'm noticing are things that are new to me. That's why I feel the need to mention them to you. From where I'm standing right now to where the big chest of drawers was with the like dolphin towel that our stateroom host had done, there's not a lot of space. Like I can literally go one step forward, one tiny step back, and that's it. So I just want you to kind of get the vibe of how cramped it is to be in one of these staterooms on a ship, because for me, because I'd never been on a ship before, because I've never done a cruise before, it was a little bit of a, like, it just took a little bit of an adjustment to period to kind of understand that everything just meant to be a bit smaller. It makes absolute sense to me, don't get me wrong, but I guess I'm just not used to it because it's my first cruise. So like I said, apologies, I'm going to stop mentioning it. You know what I mean by everything now. Speaking of our lovely stateroom host, he actually left us this lovely present today because it's our final night, final evening. When we came back to our room earlier, we had this card and a lovely little message. Dear Nasseri family, just kind of, you know, kindly giving us this gift, which is very, very kind. And it's 2 lovely mugs, Mary Poppins mugs, which are beautiful actually. I love the details here. I think obviously I'm going to keep one, and the rest, the other one Oris is going to keep, so it's perfect that we have 2. That's just my laptop, and this is the other side of the bed, which is basically the same more or less as the right side that I've already showed you. You do get the same lamp here as well, which I've used almost every evening. That's your clock, your alarm clock, I guess, which actually does have 2 USB plugs, which, as you can see, both ours and I are using both of them, so that's been perfect. We did bring like adapters, but we haven't needed them because there's enough USB ones for what we need anyway. So I'm charging my phone right now. That's the little bedside table. Over there. Oh, I lied. Sorry about that. This is one of the adapters that I brought, and I've plugged it in, but I've not actually used it. So I didn't technically lie. I just put it in and didn't use it because I didn't need to use it. But there you go. Now the cool thing about this room, this stateroom with a veranda, is that it's big enough to really have like enough space for 2 people, and even more people if you want a bit of privacy, because as you might be able to see here, there's curtains here. So over there I've shown you everything on this side with the bed and everything, and you've got this little curtain here. Sorry if you saw me just smile then. Arzu is in the balcony in our veranda actually, and she just looked and waved. So you'll see her in a second, my friend who I'm staying with. But yeah, you have these curtains here, and we actually haven't really used them a lot. We sometimes use them in the mornings when we're getting ready, and in the evenings as well, because Arzu tends to fall asleep a little bit earlier than me. I maybe sleep about half an hour, an hour after she does, and she's sleeping on the sofa bed. So she, like, we just draw the curtains a little bit so that she doesn't like get distracted by me being on the other side, you know. So that's actually been really, really nice for the 2 of us anyway. So yeah, from there we have this this table was actually originally there, I think, if I remember correctly, because this is meant to be a sofa and a bed, and every evening our lovely host comes and turns this into a bed for Arzu. And from what Arzu has told me, and she's over there, we're going to go to her in a second, it's a very, very comfortable bed. Like, she loves it. Every evening when we come here, she's like, oh my god, this is so soft and like comfortable. If you want to see what it looks like as a bed, I guess maybe watch my vlogs, because I'm pretty sure I did show it as a bed in my vlogs, but right now I'm just going to keep it as it is. Here we have a lovely artwork. I think it's just some lyrics to Candle on the Wind from Pete's Dragon, 1976. So there you go. I'm pretty sure most of the staterooms in the Disney Magic do get this. And yeah, this is another view of the bed. We do have a TV over here, quite a small one. We honestly haven't bothered watching much TV at all, really. Mainly we just watch like whatever's on it. Like, sometimes when we come into the room, normally they leave the TV on for some reason, so we just see a bit of Mickey and Minnie and some advertisement for the cruise. Some more storage area here, like honestly so much storage. Also, before I forget, this bed is tall enough for both me and Arzu to have been able to put our suitcases under it. I don't know if you can see that. That's Arzu's suitcase, that's mine. And that's like so convenient because there's not a lot of room, like not a lot of space just generally in the room, so you need the space under the beds for your suitcases, especially if you're bringing loads of suitcases, as I know a lot of families do. Obviously we've just brought 2, but if you're bringing more, you might struggle for space if you don't put them under your bed, so it's good that you do have the option to put them there. Anyway, that's more or less it. The last thing I want to show you, I guess, is just this area here, which is probably the messiest area, but that's okay, because that's the table, that's our main table, and that's where both of us really, I guess, get ready. Mainly Arzu, because this is Arzu's side, and so she's got all her stuff here, but I've got a few of my things as well, so these definitely all belong to me. That's also mine. I'm charging my stuff here as well, so you've got 2 more USB plugs here, as you can see. We've done some shopping, both of us, as well. Love these lights too. Let me just turn them on. Oh, there you go. I think that might be the first time I've turned them on, actually. You can see the hidden Mickeys on here. Not so hidden because they're pretty obvious. But let me just turn them back off now. Yeah, this is... Oh, I feel like I've gone really light. Come in. Come in. This is Arzu.
Hello, welcome to the balcony.
Thank you. I'm just showing your area here. Some more storage here.
You should actually turn on...
Yeah, I just did it for the first time. We hadn't... Had we done this before? Had we turned the lights on before?
I don't think you've done it.
No.
With this side.
It looks nice. It looks really nice. You might be able to hear the ocean or the sea as well, which is so calming. I'll go to the veranda in a second. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to show this. Firstly, look how nice it is. Hairdryer. So this is the better hairdryer. If you want to use a hairdryer, use this one, because it's hard to do it with one hand. There you go. This is definitely much nicer than what I showed you earlier in the bathroom. So there is one here in your drawers. So this is now another shot of everything behind me, minus Arzu. I don't know where she's gone. But yeah, I have a stunning view right now of the sea. I think we might be in the English Channel somewhere. It's really hard to know where you are, honestly, because there's been no 4G whatsoever. We've been, I was about to say very unlucky, but honestly I don't think it's unlucky, because it's been nice to just not even have to think about the internet for the past 3 days. But I'd heard reports before coming on my cruise that you get 4G every once in a while. Maybe it's just that I haven't been checking it, because I think if you want to find out when you can get 4G, you have to constantly, like, at least every hour or so have a look to see if you can get 4G. But I've just put my phone on airplane mode from the beginning, more or less, and then been using the Wi-Fi that they give you, the free Wi-Fi that only works for the official Disney Cruise app. You can't do anything else with the with the Wi-Fi on board, so it's a bit pointless, but it helps you use the app. So, you know, I think I got 4G just for a little bit the other night, last night, one evening, because I'd forgotten to put my phone on airplane mode for whatever reason, and so suddenly I got a couple of, like, you know, text messages, WhatsApp messages coming through, and I was like, oh my god. And then I realised, oh, okay, I've got a bit of 4G, and I checked, like, what did I check? I went on Instagram for like 2 seconds, came back out. I did my Duolingo because I've got a streak on Duolingo. I'm getting really off topic, but I didn't want to lose that, so I just took the time with my 4G to do my Duolingo, and that was that. Anyway, enough rambling. Let me show you this fantastic view that I've been looking at for the past few minutes. These are the curtains. There you go. More or less similar to the ones in the main one in the bathroom. And then you open this. And it's, wow, look at this. This whole area makes me feel so lucky. Like, genuinely, every time I step into the veranda, I just feel amazed and genuinely, like, grateful to be able to do this. Like, a Disney cruise was never something that I thought I would do, at least, you know, not anytime soon. And then these UK staycations came along, and Orizu came along as well. I mean, Orizu is like one of my lifelong friends, but she moved to the UK back in March, and I just thought this would be the perfect thing for us to do together, you know, after the past year and a bit of not being able to travel anywhere properly. As you can see, we've got the lovely waves down below. So nice and calming, and, you know, these are some of the other staterooms around us with the verandas, but you can't really see into them, which is a good thing, because you have your privacy. And yeah, you get some chairs as well, 2 chairs, which Oris and I have enjoyed sitting on. We kind of sat here last night for a bit and looked into the ocean, the sea, late at night. I think it was around maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was just so dark, but we could still smell the water and, like, hear it as well, the waves. It was awesome. You can check that out in my vlog from day 2. But yeah, you have this table as well. I'm going to sit down very quickly so you can see what the view's like if you sit down. These are high enough that you shouldn't really worry. Like, if you're worried about falling into the ocean or something, sorry that I keep saying ocean again, the sea, you shouldn't worry because they're safe. Like, your kids will be fine, and even you, if you're tall, you should still be okay. Like, they're pretty high. This is it. This is me just sat on my veranda, listening to the sea sounds, the waves. Oh, by the way, Ours and I saw some dolphins as well earlier today, so if you want to see that, because I actually think I managed to catch one on camera, watch my day 3 vlog, I think. Today's the 3rd day of the cruise, yeah. Tomorrow's the last day. It's not even a full day tomorrow. We have to leave after breakfast, but yeah. Watch the full vlog for today, and you should be able to see them. It was awesome. It was so cool. But yeah, this is the sea. Oris just said that there were some boats down there as well. Like last night, we hardly saw anything. Sometimes the sea is just completely quiet. You don't see any other boats, any other ships. But sometimes, like today, there are quite a few ships and boats around. I think there might be boats mainly, actually, because they're quite small. We did see one ship last night, which was really cool as well, just because it was lit up and it was, like I said, very dark. So we finally spotted something that wasn't just the darkness, because for so long it was just pitch black, and then we saw something, a bit of light, and we were like, oh, there's another ship. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. And the weather's been really nice as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like sunny, it's not like wow, I can, like, for me personally anyway, some people are more relaxed with the coldness, you know, it just depends on what you're comfortable with. I think it's been about 15 to 16 degrees for the most part. It's again hard to check because of the fact that we don't have 4G or internet. We can't even check the weather, to be honest. But they do have the weather kind of shown on some of the screens on the ship from time to time, and last time I saw it said 16 degrees Celsius, and it was like at 1 or 2 p.m. And there were some people in the pools. I don't understand how. I don't think I could do it. And I'm not even somebody who gets cold easily, but to actually go in a pool and like be in my swimwear when it's so cold and windy, I just didn't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. So that's one slight regret that I have from this cruise, but it's only because it just wasn't hot enough for me to feel comfortable going into the water. So maybe one day I'll go on another cruise and you know, experience the water slides. For me is the main thing. I'm not even that bothered about the pools. Did you hear that? I don't know what that was. The water slides. There's a slide on the ship called Aquadunk, and I love a thrill ride, and this is meant to be like a very thrilling slide. And I saw it looks really cool, but I just didn't get to go on it. But yeah, enough rambling from me. You don't care about my life, you care about the room tour, so let's go back in. I'm just going to give you a little bit more of the calming water sounds. I hope you don't mind, just because I'm obsessed with it. Just one last bit. Oh my god. How incredible. How incredible. Right, let's go back into the room so I can give you one last look of the room as well. And there's Arezou looking phenomenal. Look at, oh yeah! You kind of match. That is so sweet. Yeah, that's basically one last slow pan of the room so you can see it from this angle as well. There you go. That's the bed. TV, mirror. And that's more or less it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this little stateroom with a veranda tour on the Disney Magic. I've honestly loved staying here. It's been such an incredible experience just being on a cruise for the first time and sharing this experience with my friend Arezou, doing so many cool things. Even though the weather's not been the best, it's been amazing just to be here, you know, in the Disney Magic and just experiencing a cruise. And for me, honestly, having the veranda, and I know that veranda rooms are slightly more expensive than regular rooms, but I really needed something to be able to look out into the window or something, because I suffer from really bad motion sickness, and for the first couple of days actually I did feel quite motion sick, I have to be honest with you. Today is the first day that I felt a bit more relaxed, and I've kind of finally started to get used to it. Unfortunately, it's also our last day, so yeah, if you're like me, you might need to be able to see the sea, and you might not, because the regular staterooms here don't have any sort of window. So for me, it's just been incredible, and I do feel very grateful that we had the veranda, and we've definitely made the most of it. Both me and Arezou, we've gone there a lot, every evening, every morning, even in, you know, in the day, in the afternoon times when we come into the room for like an hour, we still go out for a bit and just check it out, and it's been wonderful. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram if you want to. Leave comments down below as well with any questions that you have, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.